And welcome in everybody. Did it change? Okay, there we go. Happy Saturday. Happy say Valentine's Day if you got somebody out there. So weird. I don't know. I have so many factories that I still need to do, and I can never figure out which one I want to do next. Haven't done much since yesterday's stream. I did do this morning. I worked on. Well, we did fire up the energy cell factory after stream, and yeah, it didn't take long to fill up the space station. But I did notice that our electronics couldn't keep up, so we went over to the two that we had going, and they were just like starter ones that we didn't really, but they were the only thing feeding it. This slowly went down to nothing. So then we built another big electronics factory, and then also I did uh, rods, a rod factory, because we had a couple of, I had a Xeno node that I hadn't, or sorry, Techno node that I hadn't done anything with. That's over by the concrete plant and glass plant. It's over there. So we're slowly automating. Rubber and the super alloy are on the list. So rubber's is what I'm working on right now. We're currently buying rubber. Also, we're making hydraulics, but like one like factory, and I don't even know how it keeps up. But I guess we're not doing any sciences, so that's really where it gets used, and also like the tier 4 belts and stuff, which is the only time it gets used. So we're over here. If you've been around, we have our two train rails. And this one, when we were building this one, I noticed there was another big cluster of Olamite. And then there's like four right here. I think there's like two here. There's two more up here, two over here. Like there's just so many that we will be able to continually, if we needed. And I'm getting my simulation performance already, and I've got this stuff so spread out compared to what I built last time, so I have no idea what's going on with that. Like, there's nothing here. We haven't built anything here yet, right? And I'm close to this factory, but there's not much there either. Having problems with stuff rendering in as I fly in too, so I'm not sure what's going on with the. It might be all those friggin' little bots I have down. Accessing the cave. Oh, I guess that might be good to. I'm still trying to use the bots to excavate stuff. I know I'm going to be coming over here. There's another one. I'm just finished doing this one. There's another one somewhere in here. Yeah, 119. And we're at 140. So a good 20 more blocks down. I'm not sure how far, like where I'm trying to, right now I'm working on the platform as I'm waiting for these guys to clear away stuff. So we can put down at least one of the tanks. Like I said, rubber takes a lot to make. Like we need to make both of these, and we need to make polymer again. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep using the workstations because I'm not sure if that's what's causing all that little animation going on, right? But we need to get Dolomite here first. I haven't run any of the pipes, but I've been digging out all of the and putting up pumps. So once I figure out where the tank's gonna go, I don't know what the train. Yeah, we have one right here. I think I'm just gonna do. I technically need 2 tanks, though, kind of. Right, like this one, and steam too. Didn't we just see? Was it Ignium that's up there? Yeah. Where is it at? 114, so the same height. Hey, Farmer Mix. You had a bath, yeah. Had to get all that hospital off you. I had another cup of coffee. It's almost gone already. Jeez, it just. I even turned down some settings. I went and logged out of the game earlier and lowered some more settings to see if that would. Yeah, and I've got mine locked at 30 FPS. It's been like that since I started playing this game. And I'm not hosting anything, so I don't know what that's about. But I've had that on multiple saves before. But to have it this early in the game and then a save is unusual. And it's not these guys. We've been using these for a while. I wish I could get behind that one. But I might need to extend the platform out this far, right? Like think about the productions we've been doing lately. Oh, thanks, guys. Oops. This is at 17. Okay, back to the platform. So I'm trying to decide if I do run, oh, I can connect the tanks like I normally do, but do one on each side. I don't need to keep the train here, obviously. I've just, for parking it out of the way. I got hit by the train. I was putting out the power poles and the train that runs this way took me out. And I actually need to watch to make sure that we haven't, I think I've seen it go by. The other one, right, we need to do is, I don't think we need, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, so yeah, this one doesn't need to be done here. We need to get a couple of other thermalite smelting areas. I almost want to go to and grab there's some mods that allow these to, certain things that can't go up to the space station to go up, like the sheets, some of the robot parts, and yeah, some of the these 3 robot parts can't go up into space. I saw a mod for barreling the fracking liquid, but I'm liking the train. It seems to be doing a pretty good job. I think the other one was this one, robot parts. But in order to do, and then I want to work on a hover engine factory too that makes a bunch of hover engines, and then just have trains. I really want to get into my factory city. It's been in my head. It's developing, but I want to. It's that I don't want to place a block until I've got the plan in my head. But once you start building it, you're like, oh, this is wrong. And as you can see, my inventory is pretty full with just stuff. Okay, we're wasting time. Well, we're not wasting time. We're planning. I think I should do, looking at the mountain, right? Like we'd have so much more to remove over there. I'm trying to think of why I was thinking I need to have polymer on its own. line, and then this one. Hey, T Miller. That's a good deal, though. I was looking at the picture again that you just put in Discord, and it's the DLCs are a good price too. That's what I don't have any of the DLCs. It's like Fishing Planet, though. It's you need to know your. We're talking about Hunter Call of the Wild, sorry, or I'm talking about Hunter Call of the Wild. It's on sale on Steam, but you need to know your guns and your ammo and all that stuff. And I don't have the brain power for that kind of stuff. Um, I'm trying to remember the rubber last time. I was like, right, like these one aren't too bad. The steam is going to be a pain, but we do have ignium over here that we could tap into. I really want to get some ignium fuel rods going for my power source. Right, like raw ignium is like 16 megajoules, and these are 400. Right, but these take a lot to make. But that's another one on my plan on my to-do list. I want to try getting my power. I wish they'd given us they were supposed to give us a tier 4 power source, but I guess that'll probably come in later. Experimental branch probably. The focus has been on trains right now because everybody's been asking for trains. So that's all they're focusing on right now. And I'm sitting here wasting time when I could have been putting the platform down and filling back up again. I didn't grab a whole bunch of extra blocks when I was in my base, but we're not really that far from the base. I'm liking the train to get around though. I have been using as I need to get to new areas. I just keep running the train, my private my private track with my private train on it. Right, we know we have to build over here. We got quite a bit of but I want to get a couple of the tanks, big tanks down. But the ships we're using the construction, all the ships right now, so it's not like right. They're all busy, so I don't know if they would stop and start building. And I kind of need to get the tanks down so that I know where to run the Olamite in on. I don't even have any of them built, I don't think. But we did get the pipe and the pipeline automated, so now they're filling into our inventory, so we're not always having to use up all the steel, waiting for steel to load in. And I didn't realize they were such a high stack size. I did not know they were 500. I think I forgot they had increased that from 100. So I was always keeping around 100 to 200 in my inventory. And same with this, I thought it was 50. And it's actually 250. Oh, I guess we can get rid of while we're here, were we? That's why I bring a train. I was doing this in Satisfactory. I was using the train to store stuff while I was making stuff. And then when I go back to the base, it actually has an unload spot, or unloads it. So of course I want to be away from my track as possible. I don't know if they'll prioritize. There's a big discussion going on in their Discord channel. I don't know if it was yesterday or this morning. Um, Somebody was in there trying to figure out. They had multiple warehouses and the delivery drones or the transport drones, that drop off the construction material only go to one warehouse. And I had the same problem in one of my previous saves. I had like 3 warehouses that I was filling up, and I had like 8 of the construction drones, and they would only go to one of the warehouses. So they don't like that, you have what, 4 times 8, so 32 drone ships sitting there, and they just take their turn coming down to the warehouse and then flying off to wherever they're delivering it to. They won't go to the other warehouses. And you see that too when they come to deliver. They will all pile up, and then they usually just all unload though. So it's not quite as bad at the delivery location. It's just the pickup location they take there. Like I said, I'm curious if they're going to stop over there. Still, this needs to speed up. It's way too slow. It's faster for me to take the train back to the base and fill up my inventory with the building blocks. Now imagine if I was even further, but what I should have done is filled up one of the cars with building blocks. I need to, what else can we be doing while we're waiting? We can be looking at this recipe. Where is the, can never find anything. I need to put them on my hotbar, or one of my hotbars. Where's a hotbar that we're not using? That one's full. I don't want on that one. We'll put it on this one. So we'll put those and those. What else do we have in our inventory? We have these. I don't care about the storages as much. That's good. Okay. Okay, so we need to start off with this one. 600 steam. That's not like it almost needs its own steam generator for each one of these. And you get 50% of what you put in. Yeah, so it's a 1-to-1, right? And I don't have any. I'm guessing these go into casting. I don't have. Oh, I do have a casting. Okay. Oh, the train's still moving. That's what I wanted to catch, right? We wanted to make sure that train was still running. That's 300, and we were getting, what, 500 out, 400 out. So we've been all about maximizing what we can do, right? So let's, so right now I know I can do 36 of these. It's the steam. Because we need to be able to power those steam generators. I don't think I have any steam generators built. And I don't have any ore to, I don't think it'll tell me. Yeah, so it's liters per second, yet this is telling me meters per second. What a gong show. Right? This is meters per meter, which makes no sense. Why would it be steam is in liters? This one's such a pain to work with too because everything is on 4 different corners. All 4 corners are being used. That's part of the challenge, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, froze the game. Johnny broke the game. Just as the autosave kicked in. Oh, are you serious? That's it? Can't even get. Okay, let's. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the. That was a good one. If I had a camera, you would have seen me jump. Like I literally jumped. Just because it was the autosave and it totally froze the game when the autosave kicked on. So I thought the game was crashing. It was good. It was a good one. Should we watch for the train? Can we see the train coming? We know it just went that way, but I don't know if it's already come back. And our cab view is terrible. Oh no, it's gonna hit us. Watch. And like I said, it doesn't derail us, thank God. And I can still pull ahead. I just can't tell if I've passed it. It won't start up again though. I have to go and manually start it up again. I think. See, I don't have any on here, so it doesn't know that I was in the it didn't know that whoops, yeah, that's the right way. That's one on this side. So it did know that I was inside the block, like inside the intersection, or it would have stopped. Oh, I need to start it again. Because it owned the intersection. I didn't have any rights to it. Okay, and I think I should do the same down here. Haven't done it at this intersection either. Watch our luck. Why do I have a big section to the side of here? I think because I was going to do 2, and I never did do 2. I was going to do 2 of these. Yeah, because there was another. No, we're bringing down. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was planning on doing another factory there, and I just never did. Yeah, it was definitely good timing. I want to see. Yes, earlier today, every time I came into my base, I was floating on invisible track. Like the rendering in of the track couldn't keep up. I just maybe it was just because I was the first time driving into here. No, you can see the same thing. So I don't know what's going on. Why all of a sudden we're having such a problem with the game rendering in now. Especially since all the stuff we built was like way over there. Right? The stuff we did yesterday was way over there. Yeah, so this morning I had to do, well, we fixed the electronic factories over here. We added another what is it, coil, and then two more assemblers. And it was helping, but I thought, well, I need to make something more. So then we went over here, and we're bringing down the ore, grinding it up, smelting it into rods, and then we've got two high performance. So I did that this morning. And then way over here, I discovered there was another hole that I had dug and just never did anything with it. So way over here, we just did rods because we do need rods for the hover component needs rods, and we were only making them with the dirt that we're getting from our excavation over there. It makes rods whenever it gets any of the green stuff. Take them. So this is just a rod factory, and of course it filled up, and then we were supplementing because we didn't have 4 full belts coming from this, so we were supplementing, bringing down more ore to use. So we have 8 full lines going, and it just gets the last one. Smelter just kind of goes. Again, the workstations really mess the math up. they're not nice even numbers anymore. Hey Deadsville, how's it going? So that's what I worked on this morning. I still don't know where I want to put a big, like I was trying to save this area for, because it's nice and flat. There is a mountain down here, and of course we got all jungle here. And why do I have, is that just from moving? Yeah, it is. It's from moving. No. That's a weird bug. It's showing a whole bunch of those, these things, the towers, the Xeno towers. But I've never, well, I've flown over here obviously, but so this would be another good area to work on as a big factory area. We're not doing too bad. I was pretty stuffed up this morning. Even last night after stream, I felt it. Not sure if I'm getting sick. It was really cold last night in my place. I I should have closed the window, but I didn't. We got ads. Oh, and I should have went through stuff in there. This thing's not making anything. Oh, it's just really slow still. No, something's not coming in here. Yeah, see, this is old school, right? I'm bringing down the ore. It's not even getting crushed. I really should upgrade. Again, another project I wanted to work on, right, was to come up with a. Most of it's fine. It's this item, right? This one isn't. Is very inefficient and something that you need. So this should have been unloading. I guess it's probably already done. It unloads into here, and then I have to manually move move stuff to my sorter over there. I was going to belt it, but I guess I didn't want to take all that out and miss making room. Oh, no. I put it in the train car. Oops. Oops. It's funny, how come my inventory was full a minute ago and now it's not? Actually, I can put it in here. It's not like it's going anywhere. And then I'm running out of places to put the bio. I'm not sure why I'm saving it right now, but I know I was building with it. I thought I was building with it, but I don't think I am. I didn't really care for the wooden block as much as I thought I would. Yeah, so the only time we were getting any rods was from here, like wherever it is. The extra rods would come out and go and then go up to the space station. Just like our ignium powder it was the only way. Now this is the only way we're getting the coke. Is it coked? Whatever it's called. Yeah, coked ignium, which we're going to need too for the super alloy. So we're going to need to make an actual factory because we can't rely on, these ships bringing us, because we're not always using them. Yeah, we set up our steel, our pipes and stuff here. Well, no, this is power. These are the power ones. That's right. Steel we set up over there where the steel is. Okay, so let's see how many more went in there. Oh no, we put them all in there, didn't we? Oops. That's right, I have to pull away first if I want to put them on the train. Too far back, I can't see. I always forget the turn up here, and I've flown past my turn so many times this morning. No, I don't think that train, I don't know if that train would stop in time. Like, I don't know how much ahead it calculates its path. See, we can't even see the train rail. It's already not even rendering in now. So that's huge. Like I said, I haven't even started on half of the bots yet. And I did not have, again, we're on to experimental, but I would think the performance part of it would be, like I said, I'm really working on spreading stuff out this time. Like we're over in an area that it's all by itself. Tanks built. Without having a set of four for each, it sure speeds up these smaller builds. There's not much else you build. Like at least for me, I don't think. The scanner takes a bit, but trying to decide, do I want to put the other tank? I guess we have to put the other tank down so that we know. Oh, I never looked to see how many I did. 5. And like I said, we need 6 inputs. At least 6. There's the, where are those guys going? That's weird. I didn't count to see how. So there's this one. There's one right there. There's one right there. So, but we're kind of, yeah, so this one will be on the left side, that one will be left side, that one will be left side. I already forgot, there's that one right there. That one right there. Oh, we're on the wrong side. hoping I don't run into a lot of added pumps to these. Two. It's not too bad. I need to fly over here for a sec. How's our stuff coming along? I want to get double this up. I don't know why I haven't yet. I was going to double them up, but I kind of didn't put them in a good spot. Hey, KW. I didn't put them in a good spot to add to my sorter system over there, so that's one reason why I haven't done more. But the more construction bots you put down, the more. And we also haven't started making that bot yet, which means we have to manually craft those. How's our inventory doing here? No, we're fine. I want to go look to see if they've done anything, what they need over here still. Actually, we're looking for the other Olamite still. Right there. But that's right, it's 19. And we're at 40, so we got to go down another 20 or so. I'm not using them to take this out anymore, though. I don't. We'll go down with, where is it? Oh, right there. Nice. Like I said, I don't know if the platform's going to be this far out. I'm thinking it is, just the way stuff's been going lately. Oh, I didn't go up high enough, Chad. Dang it. Okay. 5. We got all 3 of them, didn't we? Oh no, we were going to run out, I think. Well, I don't think we were going to run out, actually. And most of these are operational. I brought power down while I was going down. Where's the other one that's right on the surface, Chad? I wish they would. I was thinking. I got my my uh, my factory builds in my head, and I wish they would give us like hangar for the ships, because I really want the ships to kind of go inside the building, but I don't want just a big hole in the roof of the building. I'd like to have a door that would open and close for the ships, but like the trains, there's no door like in Satisfactory. You can have a train door and it will open and close. Okay, so the other two are going to both be coming from heat over. Well, where's the platform? It's right there. Okay. We're probably going to run it all the way till we hit that one and then go over, I'm guessing. These next two are the ones I'm worried about needing a pump by the time I get. But I think by having a pump for the intake there, that counts. So it breaks up the. It says pump in the name, but I don't think it does change the. It doesn't count as a pump as of the same size diameter. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. V10 2 4 6. Oops. One of those. Oh, I just have enough room. Ah, I did do it. Oh, chat. Oh, this one's not going to be here either. I think. We actually don't know whereabouts that one's coming over, but I don't think it's going to line up. Yeah. what's going on? These are the wrong bots. Those are the construction ones that drop the construction material. What's going on? They're supervisors, I guess. Their ship's left without them. Forgot to pick them up. Oh, good. You guys are doing this now. I don't need to wait any longer. I've been trying to use my drill chat instead of the mod this time around. Ta-da! Oh, I'm drilling one below the... No! Yeah, we had room for one stack of dirt. Not very good planning to go over there. Okay. What if the rest of them will go back? Yeah, they're going back now. That's so weird. Okay, so that hole was in a good spot, right, overall. So, well, that's not good. I also didn't put workstations on any of these pump jack guys. Is that it? Yeah. We series off by 1. Uh-oh. Why? That's not because the dirt's still there. Oh, it was. Wow. I'm thinking this one, or way. But that messes up my well, maybe not. We just got to turn it around. Is it going to hit that? No. And what's weird, or no, because we've been taking the pipe apart. That's why there's it's showing us that there's actually something in the pipe, but we're going to run into pump issues again, are we? Really? Wow. Got to be getting close. Oh, 45 more. How did that one get, I guess, that extra distance that way? Work with me. Work with me. we seriously miss a bow? Oh, God. How did we know that was going to happen? Oh, power for this one. Okay, we have to come back and check them all, because where's the pump? Can we see it? Right about here. Not that it has to match, but it's okay. We can. Oh, I didn't go down far enough. No, that's right. No, it needs to go above the. It needs the space above it. Oh yeah, we ran it that way, so okay. Power. And we don't have the. Oh, even better if it reaches that high. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have any. Come on, no, I knew going this way was going to be a. Okay. That one has power. This one didn't have power. place. Okay, so that's those two, that's 3, that was 4. I think the other 2 got power. Yep, that one has power. And I'm pretty sure this one did too. Yeah. I always try and come up with different ways to do this, chat. It's like a manifold. Ta-da. Fill her up. Why are they flying without a ship? They're not going in the ship. What's going on? I broke the game, chat. I was gonna say, did I put stuff in the train? No, we couldn't because we were at the station. That's weird. Because they're not even part of that ship. They're part of the other one. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to need this far. I'm assuming I do, but didn't go high enough? Yeah, I did, I think. Yeah. It's the steam. I mean, just keep thinking about the steam here, chat, because I don't know. Oh, we need to do the ignium over there too. It's going to run underneath, I think, and then come up wherever we need the, put the steam generators down. It's a tiny little thing. Let's use our bot more because we don't need it right away. Oops. Where are we here? Which way? This way a little bit. I hope it doesn't, oh, it doesn't light up the pipe. Okay. It picks up these things though, the scrap. It's kind of neat. Oh, there's the corner. That's perfect. Oh, I don't want water. No water. Okay, I'll keep you guys busy for a bit. We should probably be making some of those so we can at least figure out our plan of attack here. It's the steam, I think, is going to be our limiting factor because the pipe is 3,600 or 36,000. I mean, so technically we can have 36 of these. I just don't know how many. And the flare, oops, and the flare, what's that? See, it's liters. Liters, chat. Where's my little cheat booklet here? I don't think I have anything calculated. I don't. Dang it. email her. See, and I think we're high enough that I could build the platform underneath and just pipe up the steam wherever I needed it. Got a big platform, chat. And like I said, I'm not using the problem if you put them too far apart, your pipes, and you end up having to put in so many pumps in. Right, let's just get a start here. Oh, I need to pick, dang it. I didn't do that. It's like, why do you put an extra piece of pipe on the end? I have no idea, Jan. Oh my God, I'm yawning like crazy here. I really want to go check my other save and just see if I can refine what I did before. Oh, autosave, jeez, it's so bad now. So this is going to be the side that the two liquids are on. Right, two liquids, and then we have gas and steam on this side. And this time I'm going to up too early this morning. Got one more week of early shifts, chat, and then I start getting back into normal shifts. Had to work. Oops. Okay, so this is exhaust. Like I said, the steam, I wasn't sure. Like I said, I want to check. Where are we at here? 4 minutes. I haven't tried loading one of my old saves on this experimental, so I'm not worried about losing it. I'm not going to go back and play it. But test 3.0 I barely played. I'm pretty sure. I just don't remember which of the starts. Oh, maybe it was, I'm guessing this one because of the dates apart. Because I know I was playing around at one point with different, yeah. Why is it saying? Oh, the progress that I'm on right now. Okay, never mind. We'll see if it crashes. I'm trying to think of where the rubber was in this build. Think of, might be over where the painting stuff was. Okay, well, I don't even know where I am. Yeah. Yeah, see, like here we're using the cargo ships to get stuff around. So I think the paint is all in, and this still isn't the save I'm thinking of. Because I don't see any bus system there. Right, we do have it unlocked. And we do have, are we buying it? Because we were buying, yeah, we're buying it. Man, I don't remember this at all. This is not the one, this is not the save I was thinking about. Because I had one that I was building, I had a big, huge circular, and that one I know, I'm pretty sure I was making the rubber there too, but maybe not. Yeah, see, 6. This was the one I had multiple, okay, there it is. It's definitely not 500 by 500 like some people we know, right? Now this is one that I don't even have the, oh, this is the one, yeah, there's, so the other one has the platform above. This was my, yeah, my first one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm pretty sure we're buying everything. This is polymer over here. Jet fuel was right there. And these were the, I think the, oh, the the rods. Look at this factory compared to what I have now. I have one fluid assembler for the rods, I think, or maybe two. I can't remember. We'd have to look when we go back. Oh, we're wanting to know numbers though. I don't know if this shows us anything. Whoa, it's not on the floor chat. It's waiting for something. It's not running. Hmm. Dang. Steel factory. Oh, we got more distillers over here. Oh, I'm guessing this is going to be the fracking. Oh, this energy cell, the acid. Man, this was built so last year. Oh, I should have gone for another break. Oh man. Oh, it feels like I just built this. That's the fracking liquid one. So yeah, no rubber here. Okay, so let's and still not going back far enough. How many times did I start to play this? No, we got nothing unlocked on this one. I think I started playing this save, and then I'm like, there's like nothing around. And then I went and I did another seed, I think. We'll find it. I know 3 I didn't play that long in December. I didn't play that long at all. This must be it. It's taking longer to load. I know Dave was asking about this yesterday. Dashnet was asking. Let's see if this is the one. I have no idea where we are though. That's the problem. Where are we? Yeah. Because the bus is under here. See, look at this one. Look at how much we've got done here. And I was just starting to have that limited. That's why I think I stopped playing this one and went and started a new one. Like I said, you can. This is this one of the starter ore nodes was here. This was the one I wanted to come back because I think I had a really good mall set up. Like I had all the stuff was being made in a nice orderly fashion, right? Like all of this stuff. And now we have the Xeno logistics containers, and like you would have like a couple of those, and that would be it. And you'd be able to get all this access to all this stuff. So this was the one I wanted to come in and try and figure out how I set it all up because it was a nice, like for all the decorative stuff that I don't have automated now. And then in here, pretty much is some of the other stuff, I think. But this was another one where I was buying everything. So, and bringing it down, right? Rubber, the pistons, I'm pretty sure that we're buying it all. Because that's what I was watching somebody play this game, and that's what they were doing. They were literally switched to buying everything because you get it's so easy to when you're up here. This doesn't cost much to buy all of the stuff you need to make the bots. I wanted to look at the and see how far we got up. Oh, I thought it was higher. I thought I got into the top 10 on this one. But if I remember correctly, we had two of each of the drones being made around our bus. I think I got up to two of each. I know I got down, so one row is the 13 small bots, and then we slowly started doing a second one, but you can see the rendering in. I don't remember being this bad. But I want to make my factory building bigger. I don't want this to be on the outside either, but inside the stuff is pretty right up to the edge. I made my grid too small, and yeah, just like rendering in like holy cow. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I think the paint was being made over here, but that's paint. I already know that we're not making rubber, chat, so we're kind of still not getting the answers we need. Like, look at the rendering. Like, just it just shows how much you have to space stuff out. And this was the second wing over here because the new bots that they added use this aqua thing, right? So we got the four of them over here, I think it was. Yeah. So when they added those other new drones, they were made over here, so they had their own separate belt. And this is what we're looking at setting up for the hover component, set up a big factory. Well, so here's those fuel cells that I was talking about. I want to try because they're used in one of the in these bots, right? But I want to try using them for fuel too. But look at the size of this crazy thing. Like there's two sets of them. Oh yeah, we got to make those too. again, we're crazy over on like some of the things because we only have like one factory going probably for those combat drones. So this isn't really helping us because we're not finding. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I never made rubber now that I see it being built. Yeah, and this is making those energy cells, I'm pretty sure. I remember them going off on a belt this direction. Yeah, and then they go in and get in the loop over there. Look at that. We're making so much we didn't even know what to do with it. It doesn't have anything in it. This was the fracking one, and then all our shipping pads. Hmm. This was the input. Does this show these are running, aren't they? Again, it's liters. And it's not running, so it's not helping. Yeah, everything's not running or running-ish. Not helping with our number gathering chat. But polymer, and then this was making. We haven't even got to this level. Not even close. Right? That's because we're buying everything here. We're buying our electronics, so we don't need to worry about the making of this stuff at the quantity that we're using it at. Oh yeah, again, we're buying super alloy. We're not making it. That's what's slowing my save right now is that I'm trying to make everything rather than buy it this time around. And to make it at the level we need it is taking a long time to figure it out. Well, that was reminiscing down another one, right? That was a good one. So that was like start two. And then the other two starts, I never got to that. Never got that far. Correct. Hey, Coffee Man. Sorry. A little bit distracted there with. Yes, I did give you a copy of that one. That's right. And I've yet to see anybody build like a building like that's in the screen right now. I don't see anybody doing any kind of maybe a square building, but no detail to like that level. I don't know what you put inside there. I don't think anything would fit. Did it help looking at that one? I'll have to go back to that one off stream. Like I said, I want to look at that my little um, mall setup and see help me with because I want to come up with that's one another thing I've been thinking about too, right? Is like I know my little I guess mall I have now got was too close together, even though I thought I had it pretty spread out. It's still there's no room for expansion. Like I said, we went there looking for numbers and we didn't really get numbers, chat. It's the Steam, I don't know. I guess technically what I can do because the Steam can handle up to 3600 also, but again it's not meters per second. If we're getting 60 liters of steam from each generator, I don't, I don't know what to do. Um, I think I'm going to remove this. I think I'm going to have this. This is the exhaust one, right? Yeah. I think I'm going to have the steam's going to be underground. I think it's going to or under this platform. I think I'm going to have it under platform. I'm still unsure about the spacing. Crazy piping. That's 4. 32 more to go. And we have what, night? What did I say? We need another 16 more that way. If we do the full 36. It's like I said, it's all the other pipes that I don't know. That's the math that I don't know. The input I can calculate because I know how much I can do. But as for the I still didn't see any somewhere I started making the large robots. I don't know what save it was, but somewhere I thought I had I know I had paint going because I know I had the larger. Man, I'm doing bad today. Again. We might be tearing it all up, or half of it up, who knows. What I should do is just turn on one and then I can see numbers, right? I'm glad I finally got this stuff automated. I just got to get another one of those. I think I have one in my inventory. Where are we? Oh, it's the belt. Remember, it's the belt. Guys, the belt's our measuring tool. How did we, I think I'll be fine, yeah. No, it's gonna. I also don't know if it's 96 from the edge of the. See, it's not too bad if you're taking one thing at a time out of it, right? You can keep up. Once it charges up. Problem is I can't power that steam generator. How are the bots doing over here? Starting to work on it. Oh, this is better going that way. No. Hand-eye coordination is not on this morning. Oops. At all. Well, so far we don't have any flashing pipes. Oh, we got ads. I want to take another break here, chat. I'll be right back. And I made it back, chat. I didn't lie down. The bed was tempting though. I'm just dreading. I work 4 a.m.s this week again, so I'm not looking forward to that at all. Is this what I was doing? 3 out? I guess we gotta do the bottom row first because that's the one that's gonna be hard to. I guess we can do both these at the same time. Oh, he did go live early, didn't he? He's been talking that F word. What happened here? Hey, didn't we finish this? I guess not. Oops, oops, don't. Yeah, I thought we did this. Where did we stop and... Okay. Okay. I didn't notice if our drones were still carrying around their extra buddies or not when we loaded back up. It's nice we're still in range of that in towers. And I just said it, didn't I? No, we're not. Oh, they're still over here. And yeah, they seem to be gone. How did we not get this corner? Oh, it's like way over here. Okay, back over here. this is just one. Like technically, we have 6 Olamite nodes coming in here, so I technically could run this 6 times. Should be able to run it close to 6 times, I think. Oh no, we didn't put the workstations on the pump jacks this time, so maybe not. Oops, I don't need to go that far. Okay, so that's those. I'm a little far from the... We like to run everything under. That's that. That's the steam, which I said I was going to run from below also. And over here, I think what I'm going to do is, because I don't know, I haven't built any of those, so pipeline 2 pipe. Can we squeeze in? Oh, they didn't run the pipe down. Oh, let's go up because we'll get stuck down here if we don't. Right, so that's that. I was going to disconnect it from everything. It's the steam, like it just can't. I know this isn't a good spot for this, but for this experiment, probably don't even need it hooked up, but need to be like here for our platform either. That's oh, I need water too, don't I? Which I really didn't want to have to deal with just yet. It's always funny how they carve it out. I wonder if we'll see anything if we turn it on. Probably not, because it needs the steam, I think. Yeah, 300 liters. So what's the 60% of 300? So it uses 300. That's not right, because if it uses 360, no, that I'm doing it the wrong way, because 100% would be 300. I'm using the wrong number. So 180. So that means it would be 3 steam generators? That doesn't sound right. That's too many. No, this one holds 3 times its recipe, but still so it still sounds like it's 1 generator per distillation column, though. So that's not good because that changes our whole piping. Because then I would just pipe straight down. Each one I would pipe down into its own steam generator. I wouldn't want to put it down in front of the panel, but you don't really look at the panel after. Now I'm waiting on those guys, aren't I? Well, we could be flying in Ignium. Yeah, I know I saw him go on. I didn't want to send everybody over there. He keeps using the F word. He was using it yesterday and he was using it today in Impact Stream. I'm gonna try and go for a little bit more. Like I said, I'm all of a sudden I've been just like tired. I just grabbed another coffee to see if that'll help, but coffee doesn't usually do a pick me up for me, so I stayed up too late watching movies, and then got up way too early because my body's so used to getting up early this last month. Tea? No, tea just makes me go to the bathroom a lot. I switched to tea. I think my body's just immune to caffeine as a pick me up. I've drank so much pop in my life because I worked in the restaurants and it was free pop, so I drank a ton of pop. Probably why I'm diabetic. I still think that's my main contributor. All that sugar. Now that I know that one can of cola is more than your daily intake of sugar. So if you have more than one can of pop, you're taking in more sugar than you should be in one day, which is crazy. Especially like I said, I used to I used to work 8, 10-hour shifts all the time, and all you drink is pop all day long. Yet at home, I always drank water. I had this big, huge mug that I would just fill full of ice, and it'd be water. Like I do have pop. Even now, I still have the zero products. I usually buy whatever zero Coke or root beer zero, and what's the other one I like to buy? Dr. Pepper zero. But I usually have like a glass, maybe on a Friday, like on my day off, like my Friday of the week. Maybe Saturday, like tonight, I might have it, but probably not. I had one cup last night. Is it the hot dog you think, or the corn meal? I guess you could try it out because if you have just a hot dog by itself, you'd know it's probably the nitrates in there. Again, those aren't good for anybody. The preservatives, which might be some of the, might be, depending on what they put in the hot dog. Because corn isn't usually one that people are allergic to. If there's flour in there, it could be flour. What is it called? Celiac? I think it's celiac where you're allergic to the flour or gluten in flour or the bread, I mean, the dough. I think that's what it is. And that one will give you a really bad tummy ache, though. Hopefully they've ruled that out already, though. But, some of the, yeah, like I said, the nitrates, the preservative stuff in our meats can be bad sometimes, people. Become allergic to them. Or a different one out there now. They're always creating new junk. Where am I going? Come on, guys, work harder. Let's go. I said I am trying to use some other stuff in the game. That's why we're waiting. Instead of mining this out. It's 115. How far? I don't know. We're not that far. It can't be that far. That was 119, so it can't. It must be just underneath the crust here. The problem is I don't know how much I'm going to need to run a line of steam generators. And like I said, we got 16 more to go. We're gonna have to ship it down. Yeah, I know. I would have used the mod and actually even using this would have been faster. Yeah, there was quite a bit of talk about these guys today in their Discord. People still don't think they're fast enough, and they're not. They sped them up in update 2, I think it was. They sped up the turning, like they'll turn once they right now they're facing this way, the way they came, right? The ships, they'll have to turn 180 and go back the way they came, and that turning is apparently been sped up. I don't think so. Like if we watch, um, and hopefully I'm not getting plugged up at my sorting system. See, so the ones turning around, this is too slow. I don't know about the flight speed, but again, you think about the further you get from your wherever you've set this up, the longer it takes, right? There's a lot of planning ahead. Well, also, like I've talked about, there's somebody that has over, oh, I want to say easily 30 of those pads. So 30 times 4 is how many of these mining ships he has. But where are the other two? I don't want to drive back. How far away are we? No, we're only 1.7. Not that far. I still don't know what the purpose of all these crystal nodes are. Like I'm making I'm making the Xeno power cores, but like if you're not doing the workstations, they're not used for anything else. So what do you need? You can use the crystals and also grind them together with the ore to make another ore that you smelt to make plates or rods. That's the only thing it makes. So, but they don't mine very fast. Like my one is backed up because it's not being used, but they're not a super fast. They're like what did I get it up to 30 per minute mining. But we also I haven't put a pressure down to see while we're waiting. Science, which is what we're trying to do, right? Science to figure out the math. So, like I said, so it's usually 80, right? 80 in, 80 out. So that's a lot. Well, like I said, I got my miner to 30 a minute. So that's one miner. But it doesn't, like, saving Xeno makes no sense to me because it's so plentiful on the planet. And it doesn't change the output. This is still the same output as if I had done this one. There's no changes. Like I said, it's 80 in, 80 out, so it's still 80 in. It's just two different products. So that to me, it doesn't give you anything more. It just makes it harder because you have to try and get this Xeno crystal. So I don't understand the purpose of it. Oh, they're back, or two of them are back. At least one's back. Here comes the other one. Yeah, so they're at least I have two and two. They're not all four together. We got ads coming up again. I just want to know what level my platform's on. It's a small node too, so I'm lucky if I'm gonna get more than four of the miners on each side. Well, I'm pretty sure a full belt would be fine though too if we get a 1280 belt going down. I just need some ore so I can test it. Because I can't test it. It's kind of neat how they've got this working though, because they go in the center and they bounce around inside until they get to the outside, and then they go down again. But some of them work on hollowing out the edges too, I've noticed. I should have set up the quarry, it would have been faster. I have 5 of them on me, I think. 4 or 5 on me. And it didn't help that we had to use them to build our tank over there. We should have just built the one and then waited till we were done getting this all set up, and then we could have set up the other one. Oh, I see your. Oh, our profits have dipped a bit. I wonder why. Hopefully we haven't run out of anything over there. I'm trying to think of what's still running off. We had to go down. I found another, our original starter mineral. All of our miners couldn't reach what was left, so I had to go and move them all around, and I did the upgrade to them because they were all level 1 still. And I want to learn more about the data cable stuff because there are ways of setting up. I'm not going to say an alarm, but what you could do is if this, you can set up checks to see, okay, if there's nothing coming out of this loader, open this loader. So I could have like a spaceship or a pad down, bringing ore back down. And once the node dries up, it flips over to the space ore instead of what's in the ground. But those logic checks, I'm not super. I don't know how it works. I just haven't seen any good examples of it. So I'll have to wait for the next 2 ships to come back. I could bring the pads over here and put them down like right here, and then I could have my train bringing the ore back to the base and unloading there, and we could get into some real. I'd probably do that for the future plan, like future layout. Like if I was setting this up again, I would use the train to do what I just said because I'm always bringing the train here, so I can, if I need to go back, I can go, and then if I use the train and I put the pads down like right here or relatively close. I have high voltage power because of the sort or the Xeno tower, the crystal tower, whatever it's called, tower. I think there's 52. I don't know where that number comes from. It could be 50. I could have gotten it wrong. There's a big section of that wall. It's just the way they mined around it. I don't need to wait for them to finish though. I wish I could cancel some of it because they're going to go way below, way further down than I need them to. And I think if I put a platform above them, then there'll be even more. I don't know if they go through it. I have no idea. Come on, let's. And I don't think if I go and pick it all up, delete it, it's going to help. Getting there though, it's almost to the level where I want to be at. I have to get power down there though too, don't I? It's tall, isn't it? That's all I want, chat. Oh no, I can't reach the display. Oh, I can. Okay. Come on, that's all I want. No, I want to. I don't want you guys to fill up, so when I pick it up, I got a bunch of stuff to pick in my inventory. Oh, we clipped the light. Or, see, that makes no sense to me. It says 1 liter of water, or 1 liter of steam. We needed, what was that, 100 and something. Oh, well, I was right. I said it needed 180. This math is not helping at all, chat. Oh, you know another. Oh, I disconnected everything, didn't I? All of the pipes. Yeah. it's going to take a minute to fill everything. This one's going to take a minute to fill up. That one's obviously had time to fill up. Output is on this side. So eventually it's going to fill that pipe up too. Oh, sorry, it has filled up the pipe. Exhaust hasn't because it obviously gets exhausted. So that doesn't help me at all because that steam generator said 1 liter. Right? That didn't help me at all. Oh yeah, biofuel. Yeah. Oh, again, the math. It's 60 liters per second. Up there, it's 180 per minute. Or is it? Oh my God. Oh, 600 per minute. So that's per minute. I was thinking of a. So it needs. Okay, where's the calculator, chat? So it's doing down there. It's doing 60 times 60. So it's doing 3,600 a minute divided by 600 up here per minute. So each steam generator will do 6 distillations. So if we do 36 distillation divided by 6 is 6. So we need 6 steam generators to run this line. Oh my God. That stupid seconds and minutes, chat. Now, what did I just say? It was 36. It does down there. Times 3,600. And we're still within 1 pipe. That's 21,600, and a pipe will do 36,000. So that's cool. We don't need it at this end, because that means we would have to belt it all the way down here, right? So that's another thing that we don't need to do. Let's disconnect that. And running 6 of these will have no problem with that little orb thing for a while. I don't know how long, but for a while at least. Fill up our inventory with all this stuff now. Yeah, I don't even need this platform anymore. Not at this end, at least. Uh-oh, what was that? Low power. How come my mouse isn't working? I think I need to change my battery. It's been giving me some problems lately. No, underground. Okay. It was just the height that was working nicely, wasn't it? Let's, so it was technically, this was where the belt was going to be going, right? This one. We'll come and pick up what we don't need after. I'm just trying to get the, I guess I could have looked at the height in the chat. Animal. The fox makes a weird noise. Let's get the that'll be the question. Are we gonna do an elevator? Probably. Where? No idea. Okay. I don't know what to do with the steam. 5, I guess. I want to I guess we're gonna have to it'd be ideally to be in the middle. Oh, I guess it makes sense if I have to put 16 more down, 18 is the middle. Oh man, it's too much sleep deprivation. Right, so that's that, and then these. Oh, are you serious? Oh, look at that, almost perfect. Okay, so then we need to go pick up all this crud. Yeah, this is the steam, okay. That's the steam. Now, I'm worried about having to add more if I needed more. Just in case. Sinking. I don't know why I'm rushing, because we're still got I still have a bunch more of the distillers to put down. And this is only the first stage of that friggin' liquid. What's it say? No power, okay. No problem. How you guys doing down there? Well, that's fine and dandy, right? I guess we're not using them for future. But we're like, our pad is like crazy big right now that we don't need it. Actually, I guess we could ask it back, like, right? Like I said, there's a second stage to this. It just goes through this distillation things again. And we're getting 50 out, and we put 50 in and get 40 out, so we lose. Hmm. Let's make stuff. So what did I say? I needed 16 more. That's 10. We don't have any more of those on us, do we? Oh, we had through the 3 right there. Come on, everybody, catch up. It's the pump in the middle that I'm concerned about now, because obviously this is the center. And we could add a pump, but this is the gas, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not sure how many of those. Again, we can probably put them all at one end, because I think the pipe can hold enough, but it's a pump. So pump would be that way. For the steam, we could add a pump on either side of this. Output is that one. They're both would be going that way. I kind of don't want to make this big, huge pad anymore just yet. We're doing what, 3 in the middle? Pushing 2 keys, one left, one right. Oh, that's It's almost that time, chat. Valiant effort. How many more do we have left? 7. Oh my god. I thought I had a good head start on taking out this mountain, but we just don't have enough stuff set up to deal with this. Where are you? Here you. You're probably under the... snow. 2. That's enough for 2. I'm not looking forward to doing another 16 times 4 pipes, chat. Mm. We'll get back from ads. I have no idea how I ended up with 25 fluid assemblers in my inventory. And we still got, it's from making the drones for our factories. That's getting us with all this other stuff in here. I think I'm going to call it there, chat. I'm hungry and running out of energy. Let's head on over to NBC Master Dad. He's picked up Farming Simulator. So interested to see what he's up to, since he hasn't played FS in quite a while. Let's see what he's up to today. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out today. We'll be back. Again, I'm 4 a.m. tomorrow, so I might make my stream at noon or not. I don't know. It all depends. I managed to do it last 2 weeks ago when I was working the 4 a.m. shift on Sunday. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's get this raid started. When he comes up, that's nice. Oh yeah. Don't forget to wish him a happy birthday. It's right, birthday. Okay, let's go on over and see what he's up to.